So if you guys follow us on Twitter, and when I say us, I mean PokeTubers in general and whatnot, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen someone or basically just someone getting exposed. And you guys have seen Twitter and YouTube and whatever blow up, whether it be someone makes a video about it or someone, goes off on Twitter about it or whatever, and they just want to feel like the hero or whatnot. And honestly, I get sick and fucking tired of this whole exposing shit. I really do, because half of the time, honestly, no, 90% of the time, the situation could have been handled privately and none of that shit would have happened at all. No drama or anything like that if they just handled the business privately. Okay, now this video is not name dropping or anything like that. This video is not trying to target a specific person or anything like that, because this has happened many times in the community, and honestly I am getting really tired of it. Whether it's about GFX, whether it's about catfishing, whether it's about this and that, I don't really care. I'm just really tired of this whole exposing thing. I'm really tired of people trying to feel like the hero when it comes to exposing someone. I'm tired of people trying to make someone else look bad just because they did them wrong or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm tired of people exposing someone else because they feel obligated to expose said person. I'm not really a fan of that. So I'm basically just gonna take this time to talk to you guys about this whole exposing thing, my personal opinions on it and whatnot, even though I just gave my personal opinion, but I will elaborate on said opinion and whatnot. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the rest of this rant. So what is exposing? Exposing is someone does something wrong, more or less, and someone else catches wind of that, whether it be someone in the situation or someone not in the situation, and they bring it to the public eye, and essentially they make said person who did wrong, they make them look really bad, and then they feel like they're the hero because they expose them. That's essentially what exposing is. Now, why do people expose other people? I don't know, whether it's to ruin their credibility, whether it's to warn the community, I don't know, whether they feel obligated to tell everyone else, which is complete bullshit. They want to feel like the hero or something like that. I don't know. There's really a lot of reasons why people try to expose other people. Maybe they want to make them look bad or something like that. I don't really know. I don't really know, but I don't care. Why? Because I'm not in this whole exposing thing. I don't like this shit. I don't think people should expose anyone. Why? Because most of the time it's someone's private business getting leaked to the public, and then when it comes to the public, when it comes to the fucking community, you'll see videos about it, you'll see people blow up on Twitter about it, you'll see people in the person's mentions going at their fucking neck, even though they don't even know the entire situation. All they know is what one person showed them, and then they just go at this person's neck. They just go at their neck. Like, it's just like, it's like, what? Like, what the fuck are you doing? For example, catfishing. Okay, well, if you guys don't know what catfishing is, it's basically when someone uses someone else's picture as their own. Okay, that's what catfishing is. And most of the time when someone's caught catfishing, the community doesn't even want to hold back. They just sit there and go at that person's neck. They're like, I bet you're some fucking ugly ass dude behind the computer screen, yada yada this, yada yada that. And I'm just like, stop going at their fucking neck. Maybe they had a reason why they was using someone else's picture as their own. Okay, like, how about instead of exposing said person, if you find out that they're catfishing, why don't you talk to them one-on-one? Because this is not your situation to be bringing to the fucking public in the first place. Okay, this is them. Okay, if they gave you the okay to tell everyone, then that's fine. But if they didn't give you the okay, then you shouldn't sit there and make their situation public to the world, because that's not your situation, it's their situation. Okay, it's them, not you. So it's like, I don't understand why you feel like you need to be the hero and you feel obligated to tell like the entire fucking community that said person was catfishing or something like that. Like, that's fucking stupid. And then there are those people who sit there and try to excuse the whole exposing thing by saying, that needed to be done. No, the fuck it didn't need to be done. You're just mad because you got lied to. Like, shut up. You're not even in the fucking situation, okay? Like, no, that did not need to be done at all. All of this could have been handled privately, but when no, it had to go public, and now people are necking said person for catfishing and shit, and now they probably feel like shit and don't even want to be on fucking Twitter anymore. You know, that is exactly what happens when someone gets exposed, and at half the time, people don't even know the other half of the fucking story, or they won't even listen to the person who was catfishing. Like, maybe they're insecure or something like that, I don't know. But basically my point is that whenever people sit there and try to expose someone and they make a private situation public, someone gets hurt, and it's not a pretty thing to see, especially if you're on Twitter just minding your own business and you see a bunch of shit just go down. It's just like, no, like, there have been several times where I've had to tell people, you know, hey, take this shit to DMs, because this is not the place to fucking do it, okay? If you have private business matters or something like that, if you have some sort of beef with someone, or if this is like some sort of business deal or whatever, I don't know, I don't care. You don't need to bring it to Twitter. Just keep that shit in the DMs, because I don't want to see that shit. No one else wants to see that shit. No one else fucking cares, all right? Like, I can understand when let's say for example someone commissioned someone else for graphics, right? And then they received the graphics, but they never paid said person, and they just conned them out of their money. That is one of those situations where, yes, okay, exposing them is actually a good thing, because that's like money. That's actual fucking money, you know? They gypped you. You put your you put in your hard work, and you didn't get paid for it. That's understandable. I can understand that kind of exposing, because you don't want anyone else getting ripped off or gypped or anything like that. That is understandable, okay? But if it's something else, graphics related or something, if it's something else, you know, whether like, hey, they paid for the product, but they didn't I don't know, put you in the video description or something, or they didn't give you any credit, I don't fucking know. That, right, all that could have been handled, that could be handled privately, okay? Like, all of that could be handled privately. If you find out something negative about a person and whatnot, and you know, just go talk to that person and see if it's true before you blow up Twitter, because when it comes to the community, when it comes to the fans don't know how to hold back, because the fans are fucking ruthless. I mean, I would say no offense, but that is very offensive to the fans, so I'm just letting you guys know, you guys, some of you have to calm down when it comes to necking someone on Twitter, especially if you don't know the entire situation. But you know, the fans won't hold back. The fans will go at their neck. Like, let's say for example, you know, a big YouTuber exposes someone who's small. Well, expect that person who's small to have their @mentions flooded by the fans of the big YouTuber, because the big YouTuber has a large following, and you know, they will blindly just neck the other person, because they don't care about details. All they care about is, oh hey, my favorite YouTuber hates this person, so I should hate this person too, you know? And it just gets into an entirely horrific situation that could have all been avoided if you just keep it private, if you just keep shit private. So if there's anything you need to take from this video, if you don't care what the hell I'm saying or whatever, the one thing I want you to take from this video is keep private matters private, okay? Because when it comes to, you know, exposing someone, it's not just you. Once you make it public on Twitter or YouTube, it's not just you anymore, and it's not just them anymore. It's the entire community, and there are parts of the community that will not hold back. They will go full on keyboard warrior, and the person who's receiving all the hate probably will not even come back to Twitter or YouTube or anything like that, and that is something that we don't want, okay? I don't want that. I don't want so much hate in the community or anything like that. I mean, there's already enough hate in the community as is. I don't want to see someone else, I don't want to see an innocent person getting necked or anything like that, or whatever, you know? I just want to go on Twitter and just have like drama-free shit. But I don't know, sometimes people feel like they need to be the hero, or they need to, you know, warn other people about said person or whatever, and I'm just like, no, just keep your private matters private, and that will be, you know, great. And if you have any issues with what I said in this video, then you can take it up with me on Twitter, or, well, actually, Twitter comment section, I don't know. I mean, I'm just giving you guys my personal opinion on this whole exposing thing. I've seen too many situations where it's like someone's private matters got public and then shit just went down, and I'm just like, this could have been avoided if you just kept it private. But you know, no, people just feel like they want to be the hero. So I don't know, and sometimes it's like the same people who do this shit, and it's just like every time someone does some shit like this, I lose a little bit of respect for them. I really do. So if you're watching this, if you've done something like this and I've seen it, just letting you know, I probably think a little bit lesser of you, because I don't fuck with that exposing shit. I really don't. I really don't. Okay, that's one of those things that just rubs me the wrong way, and it pisses me off to the point where I just don't want anything to do with you at that point in time. So yeah, just letting you know. And if you don't really care about what I think of you, then by all means do you. Just letting you know, if I see it, I'll probably tell you to just move it from Twitter. If you don't move it from Twitter, then I'll probably just, you know, mute you or even block you. So yeah, I'm not afraid to do it. I'm really not. But that is basically my spiel or whatever. That's all I have to really say about this whole exposing thing. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think when it comes to this whole exposing thing. Is it justified? Most of the time it's not justified, but if you think it's justified, why do you think it's justified? And all that fun stuff and whatnot. And yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.